Corner, I'm Mr. DAPs.
And I'm Johnny 5.
And you have a reason why you're Johnny 5 tonight.
Why do you always ask, do I have a reason instead
because
of what's
half the
reason?
time you don't, you're making them up on the spot.
That is not true and you know it.
That's absolutely true and
well,
you know it.
It is. No, because it's the 1st of May and May is the 5th month. So we are recording Geeks Corner.
Did we not
the
like it?
first day of May, which May has a lot of cool holidays.
They're already glazing over.
I know, already. This is so awesome. but I'm excited because Saturday is 5:50, so I'm looking forward to that.
We'll give you that one.
That's my holiday. 5:50.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's go.
See? I'm a 5 on the Richter scale.
That's power. I don't even know what that is. I don't know if you can hear that, but we can.
Enterprise shake. When the Enterprise got hit and everyone did this.
How'd that go? Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was fun. And then they fly across the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good show tonight.
Because it didn't really actually move.
No, they did.
I remember the first movie where it did move, and they were making this big deal because they're like, it's on a gimbal, and the set actually moves. And then they showed it, and it was like a little earthquake thing, and it really didn't make that
And
much
they
of a
still fall the
difference
same way.
because
Yeah.
they still had to jump across the stage and pretend like it was worse than it was. You guys remember that? Yeah. Was it Generations?
They're glazing over already.
Yeah, I thought it was Generations. We have a special guest later, and he just confirmed that it was Generations.
Actually, we were proactive this week and check out my site before filming.
We were proactive, and it was it was an experience.
I have a theory that Dude Girl may have gotten pirated or hacked or whatever the thing is because
it was all pirate stuff.
yeah, it was pirate stuff, and I don't know that she would have willingly.
In fact, I don't even know how to describe what it was. The first one was it was a parody of, was it Great Balls of Fire?
Yes.
Yeah, but it was My Ship's on Fire, and they had flames and
Explosion. They were pyrotechnics.
then musicianship.
Pyrotechnic.
They're definitely pyros because there was flames everywhere.
Yeah.
And then the second one was the most interesting rendition of Can You Feel the Love Tonight?
Yeah,
But it was like Can You Feel Your
redubbed.
Ears Tonight or something? Was that what the
It
title
was like a weird karaoke experience.
It was weird.
It was spot on.
And I didn't
For the
know
most
that
part.
Pumbaa was British.
Yeah. Little known fact.
Apparently he's British.
Most
yeah.
warthogs are actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because the Empire moving out and
Yeah.
It's like in Star Wars where the Empire, all the officers are British.
Yeah, exactly.
So what we just learned is that Pumbaa is
Is a
actually
Sith.
an Imperial officer.
He's a stormtrooper later on in life. He's a clone.
I think he's higher up. I think he's an Imperial officer.
He's an officer?
Yeah,
Wow.
he's an officer. He's going to wear the gray or black suit
Sounds good.
and
Seems
hopefully
legit.
not get squished by Darth Vader.
Do you know how hard it is to force choke a warthog?
No, I don't.
It's difficult.
How do you know?
I've heard people have mentioned things.
Comments, guys.
No,
That
no
was
comments.
very
It's
incriminating,
No
I think.
comments. It's
All
all
black
over.
and says, "Do you know how hard?"
It's all over the internet. And
Is it all over the
it's
internet?
short sleeves.
Tell us in the
Short
comment
sleeves.
section. We would love.
It's not all black. If it were all black, I'd be wearing long sleeves. This got weird really fast.
Should we move on to our next?
Yes, you know what else is
weird?
weird?
Because that's.
I did a segue
without even trying. So we have a new segment, and it is called "The Internet is Weird." And this is where you're going to turn this on for me in just a second, because we don't have it.
I'm waiting. Yeah,
So, over the course of this last week, we were on the internet, and we found perhaps the weirdest site I've ever seen in my life. And it's called breadedcats.com. You can go ahead and show us now. And what they do on this website...
This is real, by the way.
People actually do this, is they take a piece of bread, and they cut a hole and then put it on their cat. In fact,
Yeah, this is an activity that
so you
people
have this
do.
cat.
Simba.
Yeah.
This one says thoroughbred in the comment right there.
Beautiful.
This is breading baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It says June breading. Oh, I guess.
Oh,
it's the name of it.
like a June wedding.
This we thought was interesting,
Mm-hmm. And here's the thing. I've frequently come across things like this, and I've had that thought of who comes up with this stuff, and now I know the answer to that.
Because we were thinking, they have breaded cats,
And
so what could we have?
Well, we don't have
Because
cats.
we don't have cats. We have dogs.
Yeah.
And so we're thinking, well, they have breaded cats and we have dogs. What can we do with dogs? And so then we started doing the whole
it's word association for
word
like
association.
hours. We did this.
Like
Yeah.
and so we're like, well, breads to cats as dogs to
blank.
To
it's
blank.
this weird SAT
And
question that no one should
that's what it was. And then we came up with, well, dogs chase cats. So what chases bread? And the word, you guys all know the answer to this, right? What chases bread?
Birds. Oh,
Johnny.
Five. Oh, yeah.
Anybody who knows Johnny knows he always eats bread. That's all you eat.
I think I actually was physically chasing bread this last Sunday.
Yeah. So
And then if you put it all together, it becomes
it
Dog
would
Johnny.
be Dog Johnny. So we came up with Dog Johnny,
Yes.
and we're gonna hope that you guys help us with this. And I'll just read it to you. What is Dog Johnny? Do you ask? Are you asking this?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Quite simply put, you put your dog on the John and you take a picture. Why Dog Johnny? You tell us. We really have no clue. We were just a couple of geeks with way too much time on our hands, apparently. But that's okay, because we were laughing, and we hope you will too.
Yes.
So we took our dogs.
Yeah.
Dog Johnny. So we want you to take pictures of your dog, Johnny, and send them to us at dogjohnny@gmail.com, and I hope Johnny will put this in the...
Yes. It's with 3 N's, but they're not together.
Right.
Dog JOHNNING. So
Okay,
there's 3 N's,
you
but
lost
they're
it.
2 and 1.
Yeah.
Something like
And
that.
so we look forward to seeing your Dog Johnny pictures so that we have more than 2, and it'd be cool if we got as many as breaded cats, wouldn't it?
I tried Dog Johnning Louis,
Mhm.
but I actually got scratched up pretty bad and he wouldn't do it.
So what do you guys think of Dog Johnny?
The next big thing on the net.
Next big thing on the net.
Okay.
And speaking of the last big thing on the net, this is a good segue. Yeah. We have a guy that's on our team that's absolutely amazing, that has the best advice for everything, and that's Bellhop Murray. Yeah, you can cut that off. And we're going to invite Bellhop Murray to join us. We've got him live, straight from... I don't even know where he's from. Where are you from?
And you'll have to sit forward a little.
Oh, you don't know either? Okay.
Albuquerque.
Albuquerque, straight from Albuquerque. Here's Bellhop Murray. And before we talk to you too much, we thought we'd do a little game. Because we really like to play Mad Libs.
Yeah.
So we'll let the audience help us, and you can help us, and I'll read what we need.
And let's see if this one
And we'll see if this one works
stays
better.
appropriate.
Because Star Wars...
I do recall the last
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
You were there for that?
Were you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, so it's your fault. So Star Wars didn't go so well, so we thought we'd switch over to Lord of the Rings, and especially since we just saw Fellowship a few weeks ago, so we thought it would be a hat tip to them. And should we go?
Tip your hat.
You ready to start? No, not your cow, your hat.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is called the Tookland Mad Lib.
The Tookland?
Yeah, Tookland. You know, like son of a took.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I need a noun.
Dog.
Noun.
John.
John. Okay. A verb of the past tense.
Ooh.
Oh, I stumped everybody. Come on, guys, you can
It's a
do it.
past tense verb.
What was it?
Walked.
Walked. Adjective.
Red.
Loopy.
What?
Loopy.
Okay. Noun. It's not usually this hard. Person, place, or thing.
We're trying to stay appropriate.
We're,
Oh,
I'm
that
trying
won't
to
matter.
Trying to be weird.
There's no way you can.
Leaf.
Leaf. Adjective.
Oscillating.
Food.
Bread.
Verb.
Eating.
Swim.
Verb past tense. Tense.
Camping. Camped.
Noun.
Now?
Pool.
Appliance.
Toaster.
Yes.
Adjective. Somebody was excited about a toaster. Yes. What did you say?
Red.
Red. Noun.
Marmoset.
I don't even know if
Is that
I
legal
spelled
in
that.
this state?
MARMOSET.
That was so close.
We have a former spelling bee champion.
Adjective. This is the last one, guys. So maybe-
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy. Alright, we're going to create the story.
Is there anything in there?
It says Frodo is peering into
My
the
wisdom.
mirror of Galadriel.
Oh.
Okay, Frodo was peering into the mirror of Galadriel, but suddenly the mirror went altogether dark as if a dog had opened in the world of sight. And Frodo looked into emptiness. In the black abyss there appeared a single John that slowly walked until it filled nearly all of the mirror. I think Frodo was just looking in the toilet. So loopy was it that Frodo stood rooted, unable to cry out or to withdraw his gaze. The John was rimmed with a leaf, but was itself glazed, oscillating as a cat's watchful and intent. And the black slit of its bread opened on a pit, a window into nothing. Then the John began to eating. Okay. Searching this way and that, and Frodo knew with certainty and horror that among the many things that it camped, he himself was one. But he also knew that it could not see him, not yet. Not unless he willed it. The pool that hung upon its chain about his neck grew heavy, heavier than a great toaster. And his head was dragged downwards. The mirror seemed to be growing red, and curls of marmoset were rising from the water. He was slipping forward. "Do not touch the water," said the Lady Galadriel softly. The vision faded, and Frodo found that he was looking at the cool stars twinkling in the fuzzy basin. He stepped back, shaking all over, and looked at the lady. And there's your Mad Lib.
Woo woo!
That was way better than last.
Curls of Marmoset just sounds like a punk band.
You got the name first. Curls of Marmoset, it's your new band.
Alright, sounds good. Or
After-
an album cover or something.
There you go. It could be the next Primordial Penguin album. Curls of
The
Marmoset.
Primordial Penguins, Curls of Marmoset. It works. I don't know.
It does. So Murray, tell us how did you get so wise?
Well, it all started, you remember the meteor shower of '89?
No.
Lean forward.
You don't? Okay. Well, back then there was the guru of Ganache that gave me an immense amount of wisdom, and so ever since I've been,
How did you do that?
he threw me in some soup, something like that.
Oh, of course. Of course. So you learned this wisdom. How did you get from there to here?
I walked.
Of course you did.
That's very eco-friendly of you.
Yeah.
Wow, and there is more words than Johnny said in the entire
Okay, that's-
interview
that's
with
enough.
all of the cast of the Fellowship. Do you have questions? Speaking of,
I didn't know we were doing an interview. You sprung this on me.
I just made it up.
No, I don't have a
So it's not just Fellowship. Interesting. Or are you geeking out because Murray the Bellhop's
No,
here?
I didn't know we were doing questions.
So tell me about your books. Do you like to read a lot, or do you just prefer picture books?
Yeah. What is there to read in a picture book? I don't know.
I don't know. What was
I don't
that book, by
understand
the
the
way?
question. Is that?
What was that book?
It was a Disney book, of course.
I know, but which one?
It was.
they all
I don't know.
have
It had pictures. They all have pictures in them. I don't
It
understand.
doesn't matter what book it was. It was a
Oh,
picture
okay.
book.
Okay.
Mickey Mouse.
So what words of wisdom? Do you have anything lined up for the future for us to see?
Well,
Or ideas of
I've
what you
been,
might be talking about?
I've been really trying to contemplate how long a moment is. So, one span of a moment.
Okay.
So,
So we've got that to look forward
yeah.
to. What?
Just-
Okay. Okay, well that's about all the time we have for today. We will see you around the corner.
Geek out.